guys, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a self-care video. I film these all the time because you guys know how important self-care is to me. I preach about it a lot on my channel and I feel like I'm pretty open about like mental health and stuff like that. And also I just love filming these because not only is it a reminder for me, but also a reminder for you guys to take care of yourself, you know, focus on you and your happiness and do what's best for you. And we actually have a sponsor, so thank you so much to Gymshark for partnering with me on this video. I'm actually about to head to one of their events right now because they just released their collection with Whitney Simmons, Shaped by Progress. Everything is so cute in this collection and I can't wait for you guys to see more. But at this event, I'm going to be listening in on a panel as well as talking to Whitney herself about mental health and asking her questions about stuff like that. It's going to be so much fun and I just can't wait to bring you guys along. And then also the rest of the video, of course, will be more self-care things. Before I leave, I want to show you guys my outfit. So here's some of the pieces that are part of the collection. I have this like cream crew neck and also this pink set-on tank top and then shorts. I am literally in love with it. It fits me so well and it's just so comfy. But now let's head to the event.
Even on your gloomiest days or when you feel alone, it's somebody else sharing their story or you sharing your story, it's impactful. And it really helps women across the entire world feel a little bit less alone. Living a healthy lifestyle is all about not only your physical health, but your mental health, and they go hand in hand. It's hard, but I think in the end you realize you are helping so many more people by opening about your mental health struggles.
Guys, this
Hi,
is Whitney.
guys.
Oh my goodness, thank you for having me here.
No, thank you for having me.
I just want to say congrats on your line.
Thank you.
I'm obsessed with it. Like everything's so cute.
So beautiful. Are you kidding me? Look at her.
We just finished listening to the panel. It was so good. They talked about online bullying and like mental health. It was just so inspiring and like really relatable too. So I know you inspire so many people. It's like an honor sitting here with you. And I just can't wait to chat with her.
I feel the same way about you.
Oh my god, stop! So I'm just gonna ask Whitney a few questions about like mental health. So let's get into it. What do you do for your mental health? Like if you find yourself being down, like what do you do to better yourself?
Yeah. For me, like my first instinct is that I know I'm not feeling my best.
Yeah.
And I feel like over the last year, a lot of us are struggling with mental health, right? Like our worlds and our lives have been just flipped upside down. And my first instinct is just put down my phone and stay off of social media for a little bit. Because I think social media is such a beautiful and a powerful place. Like we wouldn't be here today without it.
Exactly.
But I feel like sometimes if you find anything that's triggering online, it's always best to just kind of sit down and just put distractions away. And for me, that's my first thing to do. So I just kind of go like a little MIA on social media sometimes.
Just like take a break from it.
Take a break.
I do the same thing because it is like a really cool place to like share stuff, but like it can also be really toxic, you know? So that's such good advice.
It has highs and lows.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes the highs outweigh the lows, but sometimes I'm like down
the
here.
Lows are like
I need a little help, you know? So I just take a step back.
Gotcha. Moving on, just to give you a little background about myself, I'm 15 and I try to balance like a lot of things in my life. I go to school full time, I do YouTube, film and edit my own videos and post twice a week, and then
how do you do it? How do you do it?
And then I'm also a dancer. So some days I feel like really overwhelmed, like trying to juggle just a bunch of things where I break down because I'm just so tired from it all. So what is some advice for younger people like me who think they have to do a million things in order to be successful?
Yeah, and it's scary because like when I grew up, I feel like you didn't feel that so early on, and I feel like look at you, like you have this full-time career online, and then you're going to school, you're a dancer. It's like feel this pressure. But I just like life is so it's short, but like you have so much life to live ahead of you.
So true.
And so it's okay to take a step back and to remember like you have to put your health, your mental health first before you can put yourself out there to the world. And so it's hard when you have so many things to juggle, but even like incorporating a 5-minute meditation and journal session in the morning, like taking those 5 minutes just for you, it really is so powerful and it will set your intentions for the rest of the day. So just like remember, you can do it all. I know you can do it all, but don't forget to take care of yourself first. You have to.
Oh my gosh, she's so She's so good. Like, oh my god. Also, talking about the 5-minute journal.
Yes.
I got that. I received that in her box that she sent, and I'll show you guys that later, but I definitely want to start it.
Yes.
Like, it seems so
like
cool.
5 minutes, 5 things you're grateful for, writing a daily affirmation, and then like checking back in that night, like kind of just an overview of your day. It's life-changing.
Yeah, I love that. Next question, if you could say something to your younger self, say like 15 years old like me, what's some advice you would say to her?
For me, it would be to remember how impactful your words are. I think like kindness goes such a long way.
So true.
And your words are so powerful, and you are so important, and you are so needed in this world, and you are needed to help make a difference and to make the world a better place. I just feel like words are so powerful, and you get it. Like being on social media, like your words have an impact, and you have a reason. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose to be here, and use your words gently.
Be kind.
Always speak kindly to people. You never know what somebody's going through, and we're all going through something.
That's so true. Last question.
Okay.
So your line is called Shaped by Progress.
Yes.
Can you tell me like the meaning behind it?
Yeah. Behind this range, there's effort and there's growth, and like we have this mirror over here that says like you've changed. Isn't that wonderful? Because I feel like sometimes people look at you and they're like, you've changed, but like it really is such a wonderful thing, and I think that this collection is such. It's inspired by that. Like change is good, and you put in the effort, and you have this growth. And for me, like these pieces were very like I'm like all about the cozy vibes, and all the athleisure.
No, that's so me, like cute but comfy.
Yes, like athleisure vibes. But then I always want to feel like confident and cute and beautiful in the gym, which is how you should feel. So I hope that those pieces make you feel that way.
Oh, one more thing. I know your catchphrase, a beautiful day to be alive. I love it so much.
Thank you.
It's such a good daily reminder, you know? And my catchphrase is actually stay positive. It's something that I say at the end of every video.
Hand in hand.
No, exactly. So I was like, I thought I would mention it because like we're saying kind of the same thing. Just to end our little chat, do you mind saying it on a count of 3 to stay positive?
Yes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stay positive. Thank you so much.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank
you, Whitney, for having me, and we'll see you guys later. I am now home from the event. I literally loved everything about it. Listening to the panel and talking to Whitney, everything was just so perfect about it. I don't know. I haven't been to an event in so long, obviously, because of COVID. So I'm just like really glad and grateful that I went to that. Okay, but moving along with this self-care video, I got my nails done yesterday and went to the salon. And I did film that, so I'll put all that footage in right now. I'm about to head to the nail salon. I have an appointment in like 10 minutes. Let me show you guys the inspo pic that I want to show my nail tech. I got it off of TikTok. I saw it on my For You page and I was like, whoa, those are super cute. So I'm going to show this. Here is what the picture looks like. It's like white French tips and then there's cherries on them. I think it's so cute. Those nails will go with everything, you know? But here are my nails currently. I got these done like 2-3 weeks ago, beginning of September. They're just a hot pink. Really love them because pink is my favorite color. But they're just a little grown out, so I'm gonna get them done today. I am super excited. I freaking love getting my nails done. So let's go to the salon and get these bad boys done.
What up, Pete? Nicole's driving. Watch out. I'm missing a couple words that I should probably say. There's no point in trying. I'm sorry to cry. I wish I could fall in love with you another day. I don't want to
hear my nails. I swear, my nail tech is so good. She's so thorough when she does her work. Like, she doesn't rush through it. She does a good job every single time. So here are the French tips, and then those are the cherries. It was really cool watching her because to do the French tips, she actually like painted half my nail with the white, and then she took a brush and acetone and like cleaned it up. It was like so satisfying. All right, guys, now it is time to read. As you guys know, this is my favorite hobby at the moment, and a big thing of self-care is doing things that you love, and I love reading. So I'm going to be starting the book The Score by Elle Kennedy. This is the 3rd book in the Off-Campus series. I finished The Deal like a few weeks ago, and then I finished The Mistake yesterday. So then I was like, I have to start this one, and I want to read the other 2 after this. But I also just finished Song of Achilles, and I'll probably do a book video soon, so I'll explain like all of my ratings. But if you want to keep up, I do have a Goodreads account. I'll link it down below, and you guys can check out like all the books that I've been reading. But I have to pick out a new bookmark. I got this pack of magnetic bookmarks off of Amazon. They're so cute. They have all these different fruits on them, and I think for this one, since it's like purple, I'm gonna do this purple one. It has plums on it. So yeah, this is gonna be my bookmark. I have like an hour until I have to leave to church, so I'm gonna read this until then, and I am super excited because I love this series. All right, let's start reading. Now it is time to go to church. My family and I try to go to mass every single Sunday. Usually we go to the 11 a.m. mass, but since today we had the event, we're going to the 5 p.m. one. But I'm Catholic if you didn't know, and I just think it's really important for me to set aside time every single Sunday just to go to mass, because Sunday is like the day after a long week, and then it's also the day before a new week starts. So it's just like really refreshing for me to like reset, go to church, and spend time with God. So yeah, I just changed into this crew neck and some black shorts, and now we're going to head to church. Shower. I do plan on shaving my legs in there. I usually do this for a self-care video because my legs just feel so soft after, so I'm gonna do that. I also have to take off my makeup. Lately, we've been using these Kirkland daily facial towels. I used to use the Neutrogena ones, but we just wanted to try these and they're working pretty well. I'm gonna take off my makeup. I already picked out my PJs, which I will show you guys after. I will see you guys after my shower. I'm done with my shower. My legs are shaved. They feel very soft, but these are my PJs. I have this long sleeve from Brandy, and then my men's boxers from Target. Basically, my room gets like the most breeze in this house. So at nighttime, I'm the type of person that sleeps with the windows wide open. I don't know, I just love being cold because then I can like wrap myself in clothes and like my blanket and stuff. But it's literally freezing in my room at nighttime, so that's why I'm in a long sleeve and stuff. Anyways, now we're doing a face mask because what would be a self-care video without a face mask? This is the Glam Glow Youth Mud Glow Stimulating Treatment Face Mask. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I used it the other day. It was really nice. It looks like that, like mud. I'm gonna apply this with this makeup brush, and then while I do that, I'm also gonna answer some questions about mental health because I feel like I've been talking about it a lot on my channel recently, but like it's not even talked about enough because growing up in this generation especially, like we're surrounded with social media and just so many other factors that contribute to struggling mental health that I feel like I will continue to talk about mental health because it truly is such a troubling thing to so many people. So yeah, I asked you guys if you guys have any questions about my mental health, if you're wondering anything. So I'm just gonna answer some questions that you guys have. Number one, how to have a positive mindset. I get asked this pretty often because, as you guys know, my catchphrase is stay positive. My biggest tip for trying to stay positive is focusing on all the good in your life. It is so easy to be negative, and I know this for a fact because I've found myself doing it as well. But then if you think about it, and if you weigh out the bad with the good, you can realize how beautiful life is. I'm still working on this myself, but like truly appreciating what I have, like the people around me, the things that I do, just stuff that makes me happy. Obviously it's gonna take time, and I feel like we're never satisfied with our needs, which is kind of a sad thing to say because like we should be satisfied, you know, but then we're always in want of something. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a plane. But yeah, I would say just focusing on all of the good in your life, like recognize what you have and just be grateful for it, because even waking up is a blessing. Just being able to live another day on this earth is so good. So just recognize that. Another thing is surrounding yourself with the right people. I feel like I've had a lot of trouble in the past finding true people that I really want to surround myself with. And obviously that's going to happen, especially in these years of growing up, like middle school, high school, you're going to encounter so many new people. And it's going to be tough because there's so many toxic people out there, but I think I found myself struggling with knowing who's actually good for my life and who's bad, because you know it's hard. Like you want to be friends with people, but then you realize like, oh, are they doing more good or are they doing more bad in your life? So I think over time, of course I'm still working on it, but I think I'm doing better on like recognizing who I should be surrounding myself with, because if you have positive people around you, then it's just gonna be positive vibes in your life. So find those people, surround yourself with them, and don't let go, because they are really important. How do you deal with hate comments? I don't really know if I've talked about this on my channel before, but I've definitely gotten asked this question. It's a good question though, because obviously I do get hate with putting my life on the internet. There are people who don't love me, and I understand that. The good thing though is that I do find a lot of more positivity on my channel than negativity, which I am so happy for. Like I do encounter a few hate comments here and there, but for the most part you guys keep this community that we have so positive, so I really thank you for that. But when it comes to hate comments, it did used to get to me when I was younger, because I started all of this when I was like 10. When you see comments sometimes words freaking hurt. Like, people have no idea how impactful just a simple sentence can do, you know? But like, yeah, it can hurt a person really bad, and I think it used to affect me a lot because I just didn't understand like why they were doing that in the first, like why would they make someone feel that way on purpose? But I think over the years I've come to the realization that those people do not matter in my life. That's number one. And number two, they're probably struggling with something in their lives that makes them go on the internet and hate on someone. Like, you probably have to be in a really bad place to do that, because why would you go out of your way, waste your energy and time just to hate on someone else? It's like, focus on your own life, you know? So yeah, over the years I've just learned that the only opinions that matter to me are the ones that I care about and the ones that care about me, you know, like my family, my friends. I care about their opinions. I care about your guys' opinions because you genuinely support me. But when it comes to like haters and they're just saying unnecessary comments, it's like, okay, well, you don't personally know me, so why would I care about what you're saying, and why would I let it affect me and get to me? So I hope that answers that question of like how I deal with it. You can't do anything about it. Like, there are going to be people who hate and just spread mean words, but you just have to steer away from them and just know that they don't matter in your life, so don't worry about them. Do you think crying is good for your mental health? Yes, because I think crying is a great way to let out your emotions, because when things get hard, you want to cry, and I have nothing against that. Like, I cry all the time, and I truly think that it's a great way to physically let out your emotions. Like, you should be able to let go and cry if you want to. So yes, I think crying is good when you're dealing with mental health, but at the same time I also answer it no, because if you find yourself crying for like a long time, like let's say a whole month passes by and you haven't gotten better and you're still crying, obviously it's a sign that you may need more help than what you have. So I would say, yeah, it's good to let things out, but also if you're crying a lot, then make sure you know what's happening so you can get to a better place. I put the mask on. If you guys can see, it's like drying. Next question, how do I help someone that is struggling? Obviously this differs because everyone is going through something different, but from experience I've learned that most people don't even want advice, they just want someone there to listen. Yes, there are people who come to you and ask you, what's your advice on this, like what should I do? But then there are also people who are just going through a tough time and just want to talk to someone. So I would say for that, just be there for that person. Like, comfort them as much as you can and just let them know that you'll stick by them through whatever they're going through. And then if they ask for advice, then try your best to give it to them, of course. But people also need just one person who they can vent to and spill out all their problems, just for them to listen, to know that they're not alone. I am looking like a crazy person, I'm sorry about that, but I want to answer this last question. How to not let your thoughts consume you. This is such a good one, and honestly a hard one to answer, because as a teenager in Generation Z, we overthink everything. By everything, I mean every single little thing. Like, it could be something as little as someone makes a quick comment to you that takes like 1 second out of their day, but then you think about it for the rest of your day, keeps you awake at night, and you're like, I can't sleep because I'm thinking of this one thing that they said. Little things like that. We overthink everything, and I know that it's so frustrating because I've been there. I have let my thoughts consume me, and it sucks. But I was actually just talking to my mom about this. Here, I wrote it down because I didn't want to forget. You need to label a thought as just a thought, a feeling as just a feeling, and an action as just an action. Most of the things that you're overthinking about, it's probably something about your past or the future. And if you think about it, it's like, why aren't you just focusing on the present moment? Because the past, you can't change what happened. It already happened. You can't go back in time and change that event. And then for the future, it hasn't even happened yet. So why are you worrying about something that you can't even control? Like, it's nowhere in your control at all. So my biggest tip for this is live in the present moment. And I know this is easier said than done, but like, truly focusing on what is going on right now. Like, what is going on in your life right now? Not the past, not the future. Look around you, appreciate what you have. It'll be easier to not let your thoughts consume you. Of course, your thoughts are always going to be there. Like, they're never going to go away, but it will help if you just try to not worry about things that are out of your control. I hope this helps. That was the last question that I was going to answer. I hope everything makes sense. If it doesn't, comment down below. Let's chat. Again, thank you guys for creating such a positive community. I want us to just spread kind words and remember that everyone is going through something, even the people that you don't expect are. So yeah, that is my little mental health chat. I'm going to wash this face mask off, and then we're going to end this video off with some journaling. So I will see you guys in a bit. Face mask is off. My skin feels great. And now it's time to journal. Earlier, if you guys remember, when I was talking to Whitney, I mentioned the 5-minute journal. So this was sent to me in the PR package with the Gymshark and Whitney collection clothes. Along with that package came this journal, and I was looking through it and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Maybe I should start it. So I'm going to be starting it today. First page, tools to positively change your life. This is what it says. The 5-minute journal is not a magic pill. Although there is certainly some magic at work here, you still have to do the work in the real world. Get out of your comfort zone, take action, and make magic happen. This journal is your guide. You are ready. This journal right here seems so good because the pages that it comes with they look like this, and they're super quick journal entries, but they're also very effective. So these are the sections that come with the journal. First, you write the date at the top, and then it comes with a little quote in the middle. And then there's 5 different sections to write in. It's number 1, I am grateful for. Number 2, what would make today great. Number 3, a daily affirmation. Number 4, highlights of the day. And then number 5, what did I learn today. So I'm going to write a little bit in this journal, then I will tell you guys all of the things that I wrote. Alright, I finished my first page of this journal. I'm really happy and I'm really proud that I did this. It honestly feels like really good and really refreshing just to write down some thoughts, and all of these are really positive, which I love. I started off with writing the date. Today is September 19th, 2021. The quote on this page is, when life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, say thank you and grow. Oh, that's really good. For the 3 things that I'm grateful for, I put number 1, my family, number 2, my supporters, and number 3, my health. And I am grateful for those things every single day, so I just wanted to put those as my starting page. The 3 things that I wrote for what would make today great: number 1, Gymshark event going well. Number 2, finishing all the editing and schoolwork that I have. And then number 3, spending time with my family. The next section is daily affirmation. I just simply put, I am enough. Those 3 sections were actually supposed to be filled out in the morning, but since I'm starting it now, just pretend that I wrote those in the morning. And then the last 2, because there's 5 sections, the last 2 are meant to be filled out at night. So highlights of the day: number 1, Gymshark event. Number 2, I got a new book. And then number 3, church. And then last section, what did I learn today? I put Whitney's catchphrase, what a beautiful day to be alive. And that was my first page of the journal. So I'm honestly so excited to come back to this tomorrow. I read a page in the beginning, kind of like the intro pages, saying try this out for 5 days. If it works for you, great, keep doing it. If it doesn't, that's okay, move on to something else. Obviously journaling isn't going to work for everyone, but if you guys are interested, this is the 5-minute journal from Gymshark and Whitney Simmons. Even if you don't buy this type of journal, you can honestly get a piece of paper out. That's journaling too. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated with this and let you guys know how I feel about journaling and stuff like that. But again, I just love how positive this is. And this concludes my video. For the rest of the night, I plan on probably reading my book and then also getting ready for school, because tomorrow's Monday, start of a new week. Wish me luck. But thank you guys so much for being here. I just appreciate you guys so much. This video is a reminder to take care of yourself. Remember that it's okay to put yourself first sometimes. Life can get so overwhelming, but you need to focus on your happiness in order to live life to the fullest. And thank you again to Gymshark for sponsoring this video. Congrats to you guys and Whitney Simmons for her new line. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that little segment in the beginning, because I loved the event this morning. Make sure to check Gymshark and Whitney Simmons out. I'll link it down below, as well as her collection. And yeah, that is it from me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on my post notifications, and go cop some clothing merch. I will see you guys back with another video. I love you guys so much. Stay positive. Bye. Mwah.